more must-have mods you need in The Sims 4. Today is a bit of a shorter mod list for our mod review, but that is okay. We do have some incredible mods to show off today, so if you want to see more content like this, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. Without further ado, let's get into our mod review. Alright, so mod number 1 comes for all of my Simmers who just don't want to pay taxes in The Sims. This is by Frank, and it is no lot taxes. That's right. They can't tax us anymore. I'm trying to find the mail. Here it is. Basically, we go to our mailbox and we go to the show bills information. $0 on everything, okay? Nothing you'll need to pay for lot taxes. Now, you'll still need to pay for, like, power, water, and, like, your other taxes, but your lot taxes will stay 0. Quick note before we move on, with the no lot taxes mod, you do need to make sure that you aren't playing with any other like bill mod, in the sense of, like, for example, S&P bills. It's a big mod within the modding world of The Sims, but that mod is not compatible with S&P bills, so that could be a deal breaker. But if you don't use S&P bills and don't want to pay taxes, then that mod should be perfect for you. Honestly, I love this because sometimes it can get a bit annoying. I get it, like, bills are a part of life, but, like, in The Sims, you might not want to be reminded of, you know, real life. You might want to keep that cash on you. Now you can. I thought that mod was kind of funny, but also, like, really helpful in a way, because obviously we have taxes in real life, but in The Sims you can escape them without getting in trouble for it. So I take the opportunity and run with it, okay? The next mod we're going to cover is the SimSim Online Store. This did get an update, so I'm super glad to check it out. You do need the common package for the purchasing system overhaul, and then the smart core scripts, which I will link on my Patreon to the link to download that mod to go with it. But essentially, if you go to your phone under shopping, you will see browse SimSim Store, which basically pulls up if Yvette wants to get up and actually use her phone, please. You are on the clock. Anyways, it brings up all of these, you know, options. Now, I have covered this mod in the past, but it got an update. So this looks a lot different from when I've played with it. And basically, if you go to your, like, online store, you can have, like, an account and membership. So we're gonna have Yvette go with this, I guess, upgrade to premium, because we don't have a family. We don't need to do a family premium. It's just her. And then you can get your, like, membership information and stuff like that. I just exited out of what I wanted. I probably shouldn't have clicked on what I clicked on. It's okay. But you do need a membership in order to, like, buy this stuff off the store, but it just makes it like Amazon at home. So, like, you have your wellness and beauty, where you can go through these little categories. You can show them all, or you can go to, like, the yoga section, meditation, massage. You can buy your massage tables and anything to go in that category. Then your relaxation, which is, this kind of looks like your incense and your, like, what are those things? Not humidifiers. Is it a humidifier? I don't know what it is, but it's those things that, like, spew off the essential oils or something like that. And then you have your candles, your herbology potion. This is beginning to be like a pronunciation section. Facial masks, which this is probably my favorite section. And then cosmetics and hygiene. So that's for wellness and beauty. Then you have sports and fitness. So you can go through here and again, go through ball, football, bike, rock climbing. You can buy your gear. And then skiing, snowboarding, rosebud. This is like sledding. And then cheerleading. So you can buy the pom-poms for that. Then in the kids world, again, it just goes through this list of stuff. This comes in super handy if you are doing, like, if you're building, maybe you forgot to buy something, or if you're, like, camping, you can come in here and buy it. And, like, let's just say, like, we are camping and we need, like, this, like, air mattress, and then maybe, you know, we need to go back into this kids world. And, I think I exited out of what I was buying. Anyways, let's just say that maybe we forgot to buy, like, a play mat. You can just buy one of these here, and then it goes into your inventory, and then you can just place it down there. So it is super helpful in that regard, because if you are missing stuff, or maybe you just want it to be more interactive with the stores, because like in real life, you know, things just don't, we can't just hop into build mode and be like, oh, let me grab this and this. Now there are things that are in build mode that you will not be able to buy within this store, but it is really like Amazon and The Sims. So you can buy whatever you want, like in education and science, we've got, you know, the telescopes, and then you also have like the school projects. You've got notes landing, which you can buy like your note board, cork board, podiums. Like there's so many stuff there's so much stuff on here. So you really get like an all-in-one place to go buy stuff. Even like beach and outdoor, you can buy like these little lamps, these arthropod sprays, aqua zips as well. If you buy an aqua zip, it literally just goes into your inventory and you can place it wherever. Now, granted, because we're not on the water, it's not going to go down there, but we get the gist of it. Definitely a great mod to have in your game, and it got a little update, so definitely go get that updated or download it. Now, the next mod comes in handy if you are playing with the sim. Now, granted, I do have MC Command Center, so, like, you can sort of figure out, like, information about certain sims using MC Command Center, or even, like, logging their information. But if you wanted an easier way to do that, this basically, I'm not going to do it to Trashly, but we're going to go out and travel. I'm thinking maybe just go to the library, because people should be there at the library. All right, we're at the, you know, library, and there's only a kid here. So I don't know what to do. Oh, I mean, we could still use this mod on the kid. So anyways, if you're talking to a sim, and, you know, actually I'm gonna do it with Jeffrey. You're talking with the sim, because I needed this example, and it'd be wrong if I did it with a kid. If I come up to Jeffrey and I'm like, oh, you know, Yvette might be interested in Jeffrey as, you know, a future spouse, or something like, oh, Nancy showed up. That about got awkward. Flirty introduction, and his wife is there too. I guess Jeffrey just didn't want to be graced with Yvette's presence. What if we go up to Alone? Alan? Do a respectful introduction with him. Maybe Yvette sees him as... Everyone's leaving Yvette. I'm a pause it. Because he can't leave if I pause it. I come up to Alan and I'm like, oh, maybe they're soulmates, but I want to know a little bit more about you before I start to give you my time. Show sim info. You can do it for all sims in the game, all sims in this lot. You have options. You can search sims, or you can do this sim. I want this sim. So here you have a long list of sim info for this sim. So we even got an ID number. That's crazy that they have a Sim's ID number on there. We know he's a human. He's not an occult. His age, he's an adult. He's lived about 10.52% of his adult lifespan. Okay, 4.53 days have passed. The current age span, 43 days, because it's 42 days, but with the delay of one, because we know the Sims is not good on timing. And then he's obviously a male, he, him pronouns, gender preference, 100% female, and he does have a spouse, so here I know not to touch him, okay? I go somewhere else. He is currently at the library. What do you mean he's at the library? We obviously know he's at the library. I don't think there needs to be a subsection, but, you know, that is great for the information. He's got a fine moodlet, and his relationship with Yvette is 000. Now you can go in here and also check out more. You can check out his traits. So his traits are neat, loves outdoors, self-assured, reward traits, none, aspiration traits, collector. We can go back. We want to see maybe his hidden traits. Oh my, that's a lot. I'm not going to go through all of this, and, yeah, it basically has all, like, the hidden traits from, like, casts. So we can also go to the next, oh, there's more. Well, this is huge. I can't read all this. These are his likes and, like, dislikes. What, is there another page? Oh, this is a lot of information. We're going to go back. We're going to go to skills. Skills, he's programming is level 5 out of 10. Is that all your skills? I find that hard to believe, that is just your one skill. Anyways, healthcare. I don't really know what this is. I guess it's more of their, like their body build. So like you've got the muscle, the cast slider position, and then the fat with the cast slider position, and then I guess this is like doctors. I don't know what this means right here. We're just gonna go back. And then career, this is, oh, he is a programmer. That makes sense. Okay, maybe he doesn't need any other skills because he's like, I program, my job program. And then you can see his vacation available, how much he gets paid. He's got 2 coworkers. Personal history is none. So it's a really handy mod if you are trying to get to know your Sims a little. Maybe you downloaded a Sim from the gallery or whatnot. It's a good mod because it allows you to further decide whether that's a relationship you want to proceed with or not. Maybe they're not compatible and you're on a time crunch. You don't have time to waste in trying to find maybe a friend for your Sims or a soulmate or whatever it is you're looking for. I've got it covered. You know, we're going to save you a lot of time with this mod. I'm wondering too, if we click on Yvette, she's so pale, she's glowing. I'm going to stop commenting on Yvette's paleness. All right, we're back home, and the next and final mod is going to change your life, okay? I recently discovered this mod today, and thank you to Simmatically, who literally has read my mind because I have been overwhelmed with the SimSimology panel in the game. It is very overwhelming. This is how it looks. It's all in one page, super long, super big, very confusing, at least for me, to find what I'm looking for because half the times I overlook it because there's so many things going on. So Simmatically took to making the UI better because I know it wasn't just me who were all tired of dealing with this interesting layout for the Simology panel. We are going to take a look at the new and updated Simology panel because this is absolutely everything I needed in the game. Move myself up on the camera so we can all see it. So we basically have the opening page, which is your traits and your lifestyle. Okay, this is under your personality. You can close these bars if you don't want it that high. We all know the trick of resizing the panels as well. So if you didn't want to see everything, you can keep it down here. But that's not with the mod. That's just the Sims UI. But this is his UI. So then we go over to preferences. This has your preferences. This makes sense. Your likes and dislikes. You can enter create a Sim through here as well. Yvette doesn't have any turns on and turn offs because I didn't do that when I downloaded her from the gallery. And then her relationship preferences are down here as well. Again, you can enter create a Sim. Now we're going to watch Yvette eat and discuss this. Then you go over to accomplishments and growth. This, again, your milestones. You could drop this up so you don't have to see it, but these are all of your milestones that you will get, you know, in your Sims 4 lifetime. Now, Yvette doesn't have that many because I normally create new save files when I do these mod reviews. So Yvette kind of like restarts in every like mod review. And then we go for the public standing, which is obviously your public image. So if you have Get Famous, this is where you're going to have that public image with your fame points and all of that. I think this might be base game. I can't remember though. And then lastly is the neighborhood action plans. So this is where you go to do your voting and stuff like that. I would assume that your degrees would be on this page because it is your accomplishments and growth. So we can actually test this really quickly. Yvette, don't go to bed just yet. Okay, I got to MC Command Center because my theory is if I give Yvette, let's say again, we're going to go back to university because I wanted to see something. We go to expansion sheets and then university. We're going to award her a specific degree. We'll just do art history just because she doesn't need a specific degree. I'm just trying to see something really quickly. Oh, here it is. Okay, so it is in accomplishments and growth. It'll pop up right there. I was just curious because as someone who does play with university a lot, I do play with university a lot. I just wanted to know where her degrees would be under. So obviously that makes sense for it. But again, an amazing mod because in my head for the last, years on years of playing in The Sims, the Simology panel has always been the most confusing. So thank you to Simmatically for making it 10 times easier. That was all of the mods that I had for you guys today. I know it probably wasn't as much, but these are definitely must-have mods in your Sims 4 game that you should need. And I think my favorite one from today is definitely the Better Simology panel because that is so much more cleaner, so much more readable, and things are not everywhere and anywhere. You know, they're in one place. They're organized how I like it. So anyways, let me know what your favorite mod was down below. And if you did enjoy this video, please leave a like and comment down below, again, what your favorite mod was. But that being said, if you did enjoy today's video, make sure to also hit that subscribe button for more videos like this on this channel. And remember, guys, we go live Tuesdays and Thursdays at 6 p.m. Eastern on YouTube. So hit those push notifications so you don't miss when we go live. And with that being said, happy simming, and I will see you all later.